What is going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. Today I got invited down to Forest River to do a whole bunch of motorhomes. So if you guys don't mind, if you guys know my channel, I don't do too many motorhomes. So this is not new to me by any means, but it's a pretty cool experience. I would like them to invite me back. So drop as many comments, drop your feedback down in the in the comment section where those belong. But this is going to be a compact dual slide, predominantly a couples coach. Obviously, you got a drop down bed here up front, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy this one. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Greatly appreciate you tuning in. If this is your first time to the channel, I do daily RV content, and today we are doing a tour of the 2025 FR3 30DS, one of the top selling motorhomes in the entire country, because this beautiful beast is actually considered a more entry level motorhome. So it's a little bit more achievable on a friendly budget. It's got the Ford 7.3 liter engine, and I mean, for me personally, I think this thing drove extremely smooth. I first peeled it back about a year and a half ago, kind of pulling it around the lot at a dealership that I worked at. And man, I just thought that they were so nice. For the price that you can get these in, to have a motor attached to it, it's cheaper than some of your fifth wheels. Pretty darn incredible to think about it in that aspect. But today we're going to take probably about a 15 or so, maybe 20-minute tour of this thing. If you guys are new to the channel, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. But hopefully you learn something, and we have a little bit of fun along the way. And of course, if you guys are interested, this one is heading down to Funtown RV, and I will put a link in the description so that way you know kind of what locations that they got, you know, this big beautiful beast at. But again, it's the 2025 FR3 30DS. Again, one of the most popular motorhomes in the entire industry. And I mean, take a little look here. Classic Ford chassis front. We'll get back to that. You got the drop down bed. You got a mirror coming in early for the bowling gun, baby. Do a little half gun right there. Give you a little preview of what's to come. But what's to come is my bowling gun. Right here you have, geez, oh Pete. We're going to close this up here towards the end of this video. So if you want to see it closed, but you can already tell, you know, you got access to the full coach when it's closed up. So pretty darn sweet setup to be thinking about, you know, kind of the pullover mode. But you have one of your slides here with your theater and your dinette, another slide in the back with your bed, just to make a little bit of extra oomph, a little bit of extra room. You're having a good time. Now, again, like I said, more of an entry level price point, which for me, this is my home. This is my honeypot. This is where I am going to be purchasing one, you know, one day. When we kick all the kids out, I'm either going to cheaper Class C or a, you know, a less, or not cheaper. I shouldn't say cheaper. I was told to never say cheaper. A less expensive Class C or a less expensive Class A, and this is probably the one that would win for me. You got flip-up countertops, the solid plastic, the hard wrap, kind of like a resin material, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. But it doesn't have all the glamour and glitz. You're not going to have like your tile flooring. You have your linoleum flooring. I think it's looking great, but you're also not paying thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars extra for stuff that, if you're like me, you don't really care about. You have cool things like hidden storage back there. Notice it's on a strut system, so I am hands-free. You put it back down, now you got TV mode. Now the TV, it's another place for another gun there. You got a little viewing window right here. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the drying rack and the cutting rack. And then, of course, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. You open up, and I mean, look at that. So it was recommended. I zoom in on the plumbing. So all the plumbers, let me know if this passes the old Plumberooski test. But you got plenty of room for all of, like, you know, your cleaning supplies and things of that nature, which is, you know, pretty nice. You're also going to have 3 pull-out drawers. Oh, gosh. If you guys have seen my videos before, these are like, there you go. They're like the strongest magnets known to man. But that's a little cutting board. Peel it away. You got plenty of storage here. And then underneath, you know, more storage. Also notice how it was on that soft close, which is pretty cool. You have a glass cooktop, not cooktop. You have a glass top for a guard for your 3-top burner to whip up all the fixins. You got kind of the, you know, the fake brick right there, the back line looking nice. You have an oven, geez, oh Pete. You do have an oven. Let's go to the oven. You have an oven right here, big enough to cook up maybe like a pizza, some desserts, maybe some like cookies or muffins or something. And then the microwave is going to be a residential side, which is nice. It even has a soften mode. So if you want to soften something, you can soften it in the FR3. Now right over here, you got your Norcold refrigerator. This is a big mamma jamma, 12 volt, so it can run off of the solar that's up top. I believe it's 200 watts of solar panel. Could possibly be 200 watts of solar panel. But I'll put that all down in the description too, because that way, you know what's on this big, beautiful beast. But pretty darn snazzy. You also open it up here, and you have, you know, a freezer section. I mean, not too much to go over there, but you do have a little tray where maybe you could put in some like ice or, you know, something of that nature. But again, 12 volt, also big enough for a week's worth of food. No problemo. Now let's go ahead and backtrack it back over to this slide here. First thing you're going to notice, you got quite a few windows here. You got the Dracula shade to stop the old skin from sizzling. It also opens up. Both of these open up, which is nice. I was trying to peek through to make sure that did open up. But the Dracula shade, stop the old skin from sizzling. Stop the old skin from sizzling. But you also have the ability to, you know, obviously keep some nosy eyes out, get a little bit more peace at night if you're looking to kind of black it out. Maybe you're snuggling up with honey buns here. You know, you're holding some hands. You got your sodas on either sides. You got your brewskis, whatever it is that you like to drink. My wife has probably got like our moon water. You also have 2 USBs and universal Cs. You know, speaking of moon water, my wife, if you guys watch my videos before, I love my wife. I talk about her very often. She's very much so into like holistic medicines and healing. She does, she's a shaman practitioner. She does like sound baths and things of that nature. But we just signed up for a trip out to Ireland. We're going to go out to all sorts of like spiritually powerful areas throughout Ireland for about 5 days in September. So I'm thinking I'm going to record quite a few videos. Let me know if you think that would be okay to post here on this channel, or if we need to make like a separate kind of couples channel. I'm not really sure exactly how people would feel about that. But we are going there. Super excited for it. This drops down to make a bed. You also got some cup holders down there at the end. And I'm what people like to call a roundy. Big old belly right there. But you got plenty of room. You can see I fit in here extremely comfortably. So if you're someone that has the same body composition as myself, you know that you are going to be okay in the FR3. Head height, you're looking at pretty good head height. I mean, probably 6'6" or so. I got a big old bowler's hand right there, you know, full flex. You are ready to rock. You also got the old steamer stink sucker right here for whatever you're cooking. You also have some speakers up on the ceiling, and you got dual 15K ACs as well, which is always nice. I mean, look at that. Pretty good storage. Pretty good storage. Now, before I forget, too, because I always do when I get on the outside, it's using a one-piece fiberglass roof. You won't be able to see it here on the inside, but up on the top, it has a one-piece fiberglass roof. I want to mention that because, you know, people hire me because I'm friendly, and I don't want to forget something out on you. You got the WineGuard 5G, so you can hit up like AT&T or Verizon, you know, or whatever, and get kind of internet on the road, like myself. Like I said, when we kick the kids out, working on the road, maybe I'm editing some videos, you know, of our travels. I need the internet to upload them. Your slide controls are going to be right here. I love how they're manual as well. Always been a big manual guy. The Arctic package, so you're going to have basically, you know, heated tanks for you. Generator, you're just going to, you know, hold down for a couple seconds, flip it up, bada bing, bada boom. You start it up. I think it's a 6,000 watt, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see that here on the exterior. And then this is what I'm talking about with a shotgun style bathroom. So you go bathroom, then bedroom. Normally, people are not a huge fan of it. Me, I don't really care one way or the other, but I will tell you, it is nice to have a separate door for the bathroom. But I also like how this could kind of create a little bit of privacy for the bedroom. You know, maybe you're getting dressed back there. Whoosh, baby. By the way, does this thing look just a little bit bigger? I've been doing creatine, and then we did back and biceps yesterday. Not losing too much weight, but I am getting stronger. Finally got 225 up on the bench. Not that anybody really cares, but it is progress considering, you know, just a couple months ago, 185 was an absolute struggle for me. So getting, you know, getting stronger each day. So it's nice. Right here, you do have a shower. So again, this kind of goes back to more of an entry-level price point. You don't have a one-piece fiberglass shell, but it is going to be the 2 pieces for that right there. But you got enough room to get in and out, doing thanks to the Tri-Glide Glass series. So you're looking at probably 6'4" here, 6'2" here. You know, you can shower, kind of do your thing, have a real good time. Flip it into the bedroom, and the bedroom for this size camper is actually pretty darn nice. You got a lot of different floor space there for you, and looks like you got a maybe like a camper king. It looks a little bigger than a queen. No storage underneath because it's on the slide box, but you are going to get outlets on both sides with USBs as well, and a little cubby there, window that opens, and then you also have bada bing, bada boom. You are ready to rock. Now you flip it around here. You got your washer and your dryer. And then over on this side, you got some hanging room. You're also going to have the TV. Bada bing, bada boom. You're also going to have 5 pull-out dresser drawers there too as well, along with a little fuse box there for you. So, I mean, what do you guys think here about this camper? So I'm going to go and share the outside of the unit real quick, and then at the end, we will go ahead and close this thing up and show you what she's about. But again, if you guys are curious about the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, that'll be down in the description. I know it popped up on the screen earlier, but it'll be down in the description, along with a link where you can access some pricing there with Funtown RV. And speaking of which, with them, I'm going to be down at the RV party in Arlington, Texas at the AT&T Stadium, March 13th through the 16th. So pretty darn excited for that. It's going to be my favorite event of the entire year. You know, I go to Hershey, I go to Tampa, I went to Grand Rapids, Chicago. Gosh, I mean, I went to so many shows this year. I've been traveling the country the last 3 months trying to make, you know, this dream work for me and my family, you know, putting the pedal to the metal. But the RV party is by far my favorite one of the entire year. I mean, when do you get to record videos inside of a freaking stadium? It's actually bonkers. But 2025 FR3 30DS, pretty wicked cool. I also think that it looks really nice. Oh, you know what? Guys, I'm sorry. Let me head back inside real quick. I did not show you the front piece right here. So this is a drop-down bed. You have speakers over on either side, but pretty classic for the FR3 setup. So, I mean, or for the Ford. Right here, you got a little TV dinner tray action with a little bit of cubby there up underneath. You're also going to get a touchscreen control panel right here as well, with all your controls for like your living room speakers, the LED lights up front. And then again, you know, pretty classic setup. You know, you got your cruise controls, your fog lights, cup holder, and then your electric leveling. So I know that wasn't too much, but I didn't want to completely ignore that. And I will close that down as well. So right here, what you can do is this little key. You flip it to on or off. So off if you want to keep it stabilized. Now I'm just holding it down here while you're watching. You see, it's pretty darn quiet. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Now you got places for extra storage, possibly some kiddos, you know, really whatever you want to use it for. So pretty darn nice to have something like that. All right, so now we are back up on the outside, and you got slide toppers over on this one. You also have a big old awning with your LED lights. Provides you some nice little shaded area, you know, when you're hanging out and just chilling. Maybe you're doing kind of like picnic mode. If you're someone that enjoys happiness and music, you have the outside speakers, so that is always a plus. And then, of course, right into the guns. Got you again, baby. You got the Jensen TV, so an exterior TV. Maybe you're watching a movie out here, kind of enjoying some of the nightlife. You got the Battleborns, the lithium-ion battery, so pretty darn nice. That's pretty much unheard of for an entry-level price point. You also have your hydraulics right there as well. Slam latch doors. Plenty of storage right here, and I like how they have kind of like a pass-through style storage, or maybe you could do like a ladder or a low point drain access will be right there, by the way. Maybe like a ladder or something like that. You know, even another one right there if you want to do like picnic tables. Just really nice kind of use of space for you. I mean, look at that. Now in this one, you notice how it kind of switches to that tough kind of rough beat me up material, sort of like a toy hauler would have, because that's going to be where you're going to put like maybe some tools or some dirty stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right there, you got your LP Quick Connect, and then heading up into the back, you are going to have, oh, by the way, there was a camera on the side. There's a camera on the back, and I'll show you the camera on the other side on this one, but I didn't want to go through without saying that. You have a 2-inch receiver with a 7-way hitch pin. You're also going to have, you know, plenty of room right there, the magnetic latch as well. But I mean, look at that. Love that. You got the backup camera right there. Fiberglass roof again, so I did remember to do it, but You have the the one-piece fiberglass roof. Right here is going to be where you obviously put your gasoline in. And then you got your generator. So it's going to be the 6,000 watt Jenny. It's powered by Yamaha. Looking pretty sharp too. They used to have these, they used to be all black. I kind of like when they switched to the blues. I think I first noticed that in a toy hauler about 2 years ago that they started doing that. This right here is going to be your docking station. So if you're someone that wants to, like, spray down the dog, if you got some dirty feet or something like that you don't want to track through, you got hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, but you also have your different tank fills. So your city water, fresh water, and then your black tank flush, which is going to be essentially a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. You also might have noticed too, you have that little black puck. That's to get inside-outside access if you want to hook up like a hose and keep it nice and clean. You got the Continentals for the tires, and there's going to be the 245-70s R19.5s. So good tire. You also see it's got the the little tag back there. You got dualies. You got dually, 2 of them. And then this is kind of going to be more storage all the way throughout. You got your propane right there. And then right here is going to be that side camera that I was talking about. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close her up. And yeah, I'll catch you on the inside.